We know that millions of people at all levels of wealth follow financial paths that prevent them from achieving the future they deserve. And for these reasons, ParadigmLife created the Perpetual Wealth Strategy, which is it's an innovative way to optimize your finances and guide you to a more fulfilling life now and financially independent future. Yeah, the backstory of ParadigmLife is, I would say, the lessons and influence of three specific events that shaped my mindset and influenced the financial strategies that we specialize in helping clients to implement. The first lesson was definitely reading Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is #1 best-selling book on personal finance. It's sold tens of millions of copies. You know, my paradigm shift from reading that book in the fall of 2002 was thinking that the world of education, employment, personal finance, investing was one way, only to realize from that book that it was arguably the opposite as far as me wanting to achieve a wealthy lifestyle and achieve financial freedom. You know, I learned from that book to question everything, especially conventional wisdom. Lesson 2 was the economic shifts of 2008. You know, I tell this story more fully in my book, Heads I Win, Tails You Lose, a financial strategy to reignite the American dream. But the short version is that from 2008 to 2010, I was humbled in a myriad of ways, and I faced the fears firsthand that most people have about money and wealth. Now, those painful lessons in hindsight were the ultimate financial education. I learned about assessing and minimizing risk when making investments. I learned how to establish your financial life, your finances, to weather any storm and still grow that wealth simultaneously. I learned how to ensure liquidity during those storms to capitalize on opportunities, which is the time when most deals become available. Now, since that 2008 to 2010 period, which were an enlightening few years, we as a company have spent tens of thousands of hours with clients and know confidently they have similar fears regarding the risks that they're taking that could potentially compromise their wealth and financial future. And we know what it's like. We know what those fears are like. I experienced them firsthand, and we understand that the feelings can be debilitating and impact the areas of life that are most important, whether it's the work that we do, our relationships, our health, just our overall experience of life. Now, lesson 3 was my background in economics and math. You know, I've always loved math. My formal education is in economics, which took that love to another level, because economics it's the real life application of math, not just abstract calculations. Now, if you break it down, math it's a way to objectively make sense of the world. Objectively meaning an unbiased perspective. Math and economics validate and invalidate overarching hypothesis. And in 2010, I was able to reconnect with a colleague who is now a dear friend of mine. His name is Todd Langford. And Todd developed a specific software suite called Truth Concepts. Truth Concepts is a tool to make sense of everything in personal finance objectively, using math and economics. As a result of Truth Concepts, when we implement the Perpetual Wealth Strategy with clients, we can confidently tell them that what we are recommending is going to work. And since 2007, we have connected and guided thousands of people all over the country to implement these strategies and ultimately achieve the financial future they want with the highest degree of certainty and confidence possible. So for those watching this video, if you want to see your financial future using the Perpetual Wealth Strategy, you need to take the first steps. Step one is scheduling a free consultation with one of our trained wealth strategists. Step two is, together with that wealth strategist, you'll create a baseline of where you are today financially, and then a future vision of where you want to be. And then step three, to bridge that gap, your wealth strategist will show you the various financial strategies to get you there, and then you will begin the implementation process. So take that first step toward financial independence and schedule your consultation today.